Greetings from Florida. Here we're working on a 20 to 25 Kia Soul. This is the left front, the driver's side. One thing to do before you install it, make sure, after you get the door panel off, make sure it's the right regulator. I actually had the wrong regulator. So I cut out about 20 minutes of this video where I was trying to force the incorrect regulator onto this door. A little frustrating. I had to go to the dealer and get it. There are no aftermarket ones right now, but I'm sure eventually you'll see them. There's only one screw right for the door panel, right there. Phillips screwdriver, pretty easy. And when you pop off the door, you're going to have a connection to the cables that open the door. That pops off, and a couple wiring harnesses, and that comes off. If you find this video helpful, do me a favor, like L-I-K-E, like the video. That'll help other people such as yourself find it on YouTube when they need it. If you have any questions, ask right here on YouTube. I'll be glad to answer them within a day or so. So popping that off. I don't know if I can show you much of this. Let's see. That's the regulator, by the way. Yeah, not good not good visuals on what's behind there. But you get two wiring harnesses that unclip, and then the cables from the handle unclip together. So you're taking off those two round retainers. You get a couple Phillips screws there where the crash indicator is, the airbag indicator. And my advice is don't unplug the airbag indicator, just let it hang there. Video, by the way, is at double speed. It makes it a little bit easier to watch. You have 3 Torx screws holding the speaker on. Let's take that off. And there's clips all around the panel. You're going to go ahead and get those off. Also, the Soul, it could be the switch. That's a common problem. The motors generally don't go. But if it's doing nothing, it very much could still be the regulator. Usually if it's the regulator, it'll make a crunching, grinding sound when you go to put it up and down. But in this case, it could definitely be a regulator. Let's unhook the side view mirror wiring harness. Pop this off. You will need to remove that plastic housing where the cables go. I went to get the new one to see if it was the right one, and it looked like it was the right one. It looked identical, but it's actually for a 2019. And like I said, I cut out the part of me struggling to try to get it installed. It was not going to install. It was the wrong one. So off to the dealer I went to get the other one. $5 suction cup, Harbor Freight International. Pretty easy to get, easy to use. You can lock the glass up once you get it off. I don't know if I showed you this, but there's 2 10mm bolts behind those 2 circles. One of them you loosen, one of them you take out. Now, on the side of the door, there's a black round cover. And I didn't show you, but you should be able to figure this out. And if you can't, you need somebody to help you with this. Behind the cover is a 10mm bolt. You're going to loosen that all the way. Then you're going to pull out the handle, just pull it back like normal, and you're going to remove the key cylinder. Then you're going to slide the handle to the, if you're facing the door, to the right, towards the back of the car. Remove it. It shouldn't be a big deal. You have one more screw behind the rubber cover. You'll see it. And then you've got 3 Torx 30 bolts on the latch. All that needs to come off to get this out. Once again, if you find this helpful, do me a favor, like the video. If you have any questions, go ahead, ask right here. I'm probably getting the 3 bolts out of the latch. That was a little more work than we thought. All right, I've got all that out. Now, it was a little challenging to get this out, but it will come out. Sometimes finesse, sometimes brute strength. And you may need, once you get that panel loosened, you may need to reach in and physically separate the handle housing from the door. It just might be stuck there a little bit. Shouldn't be a big deal. And that's what I'm doing right there. Got it. Because you're taking out that whole housing for the door lock actuator and a latch. Couple more of those clips. Unplug it. And then you can pull the plug all the way through. Pulling out the wiring harness. There's your regulator. Now the next trick is to remove that. We have to pull it back a little bit. Should slide out, which it will. Okay. And right now I'm putting this on the incorrect regulator. And in about 5 seconds I'm going to switch over to the correct regulator. And switch. So I just cut out 20 minutes of nonsense where I was trying to force that regulator onto the door. Never going to happen. So now I have the right one. And now we're going to go ahead and slide the wiring harness back through. And then we need to put the plug for the lock actuator through that smaller hole. Plug that in. And I'm putting in a couple 10mm bolts just to hold it in place for a minute. Bosch, B-O-S-C-H, Bosch tools. They're the best by far. I've used everything over the years, but I've used Bosch for a long time, and the quality and the customer service are amazing. So that's how I recommend it, the drill and the driver. Just popping in all those clips, plugging in the side view mirror. Putting in the 3 Torx bolts that hold the latch in place. Be careful not to cross thread those, but you should be fine. And I know I could have showed you this, but I didn't. But you should be able to figure the rest of that part of it out. The airbag sensor, which again, don't unplug. By the way, you don't have to unplug the battery of the car. People always say that, but it's not necessary. You're not going to be in it that long. If you're in it for a long time, you might want to just start the car and make sure that the battery doesn't wear down. I dropped a screw inside this, and now I'm taking my magnet. Magnet's a good thing to have too. Take my magnet to go ahead and get that screw. 3rd time's the charm. Yep. One more thing, and you'll see this in a minute. The 2 up and down channels that the glass travels in, not the horizontal one that your arm would rest on if the window was open, but the vertical channels. A light spray of WD-40 will help things along nicely, both in terms of not wearing out the regulator, and your windows will go faster. All your windows, all your cars, every 3 or 4 months. You don't have to do it that often. So what you're not seeing now is me putting the handle back on, the screw back on. Hey, one more note. If you have an older Kia Soul, 19 and older, the regulator on those, well, you know what? That's not true. I was going to tell you the regulator doesn't go. Usually it's been the switches on that one, though. Now, see the 2 holes where the clips are that the glass is going to anchor into? Make sure they're down about where you need them to be, so you can get access to them through there. And then make sure you put the motor on before you put the glass down, because otherwise when you put the glass down, it'll just push the clips down to the bottom. So put the motor on, that'll hold everything in place. Three Phillips screws on that, which is surprising because usually they use Torx screws. Now I'm going to bring the glass down. I'm going to tighten it down, 10 millimeter bolts. And what I was doing there was I was feeling inside there to see if I could feel the clips on each side of the glass. I couldn't. So I probably put the glass down a little farther so I could take a look at it visually and make sure. Occasionally, you'll find that you tighten it down and the clips are on one side of the glass or the other. They're not, the glass is not seated in the clips. So it's important that the glass is seated in the clips, obviously. Putting back that plastic retainer, the part that goes into your handle. Putting back those rubber caps. And again, I'm hooking up the door panel just so I can see that the glass is inside the clips. That's my goal here. I'm just going to put it down a little bit, feel around, make sure, yeah, everything is good. So I'm going to leave you to the rest of this video on your own if you want. You should be able to figure this out. If you have any questions, please ask right here on YouTube. I'll be glad to answer them. If you like the video, do me a favor, like the video. Have a great week. Thanks. Bye.